What is Lebanon's ancient city of Baalbek, and why is Israel targeting it? Israel's first citywide forced displacement calls for Lebanon's eastern city of Baalbek were followed by air attacks. Israel this week issued a citywide evacuation order for the first time since it stepped up its attacks on Lebanon in late September. Tens of thousands of people have fled Baalbek, the largest city in eastern Lebanon, following Israeli forced displacement calls for the city and its surrounding villages. Israel's orders on Wednesday and Thursday saying it was preparing to attack targets of the Lebanese group Hezbollah were followed by strikes on the city. On Wednesday, the initial displacement order caused immediate alarm. People are panicking, running around in confusion, bumping into each other, unsure where to go or what to do, said Roula Zeaiter, program manager for RDFL, the Lebanese Women Democratic Gathering, describing how crowded neighbourhoods, many housing displaced families fleeing Israeli bombardment in Lebanon's south and the surrounding areas, emptied quickly. Minutes after the order to leave came, the streets were filled with people grabbing their things, locking their homes, and closing their shops. Zeaiter told RDFL's partner organization, ActionAid. "We're scrambling like scared mice, moving from place to place." Lebanon is becoming like Gaza, with Israeli forces using the same tactics. Hours after the forced displacement call on Wednesday, air attacks hit the city and its surroundings, confirmed Baalbek Mayor Mustafa Al-Shal. 19 people were killed, including 8 women, the Lebanese Ministry of Public Health reported. What is Baalbek known for? The city of about 80,000 overlooks the Bekaa Valley in eastern Lebanon. Baalbek is considered part of the Hezbollah group's heartland in the Bekaa Valley. It is believed to be an ancient Phoenician city and is home to some of the world's best-preserved Roman ruins, such as the Temple of Bacchus. Baalbek was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1984 for its ancient Roman temple complex. UNESCO describes these temples as one of the finest examples of imperial Roman architecture at its apogee, and they draw tourists from around the world. Tourism supports much of the local population, but so too do agriculture and traditional crafts such as rug making and copperwork. As Israel targets Baalbek, some residents are sheltering at the temples in the hope that the ruins' cultural heritage status could confer protection, NPR reports. Why is Israel targeting Baalbek? According to the Israeli military, Hezbollah has military installations within the city. Urgent warning to the residents of Baalbek, Ain Bordei, and Duris. Small Orange Diamond, you are in a combat zone where the IDF, Israeli army, intends to attack and target Hezbollah infrastructure, interests, installations, and combat means, and does not intend to harm you. Small Orange Diamond, staying in the red zone puts you and your family at risk. Small Orange Diamond, for your safety, we urge you to evacuate your homes immediately and move out of these areas via the following routes: !Zal, Baalbek Highway !Nal, Baalbek Road !Cedar Road, Baalbek. Earlier today, the Air Force struck command and control centers and terrorist infrastructure that were used by the Hezbollah terrorist organization in the areas of Baalbek Deep in Lebanon and Nabati in southern Lebanon, the Israeli military said in a statement Thursday. Has Israel always issued evacuation orders during its assault on Lebanon?
No.
On Tuesday, before the residents of Baalbek were ordered to evacuate, Israel struck several towns in the Bekaa Valley, killing 60. None of these towns received any warning. While Israel claims to target Hezbollah, residents of the targeted towns, Lebanese officials, and rights groups say the air attacks are indiscriminate. There have been other instances of Israel striking civilian targets without warning. Earlier this week, 5 people were killed and 33 injured in an air attack on Roula Zeaiter in Sidon, in the south of Lebanon. A resident told the AP the victims were civilians. In mid-October, 21 people were killed and 8 injured in an unannounced strike on the predominantly Christian village of Aitu in northern Lebanon. The strike hit a house rented to displaced families. Residents said there was no warning. About a week later, 13 people, including a child, were killed in an Israeli attack on an area near the Rafik Hariri University Hospital, Lebanon's biggest public health facility, in the capital Beirut. Though warnings were issued for the southern suburbs before they were hit with heavy strikes, the attack around the hospital came without warning.